Carmelo Anthony says he's seen a significant improvement in Chinese basketball over the near decade he's been visiting the country, and he thinks it won't be too long before many more players from China follow in the footsteps of Yao Ming and Yi Jianlian by moving across the Pacific to play in the NBA. The New York Knicks player was talking exclusively to our Wang Dong, who began by asking him about a personally successful last season when Anthony was the NBA's top point scorer.
It was just something that happened. It was a mindset that I had that kind of changed throughout my career, and I just, I went for just trying to win and being productive and being the best that I can be. And it also came from, it translated from the Olympics on to the next season, and kind of just kept it going. And right now I'm trying to take from last year and move on forward and, get bigger and better.
Of course, we'll be touching upon the Olympics later. But on the other hand, as you mentioned, the team, of course, needs a lot to, to improve itself, given that in the playoff last season, they didn't do that well.
Absolutely.
If so, what kind of adjustment do you have to make?
Well, I mean, it's easy. Hindsight is 20/20. And it's easy to look back and say, oh, we did this, we need that. At the end of the day, I'm not a guy who complains and fight and fuss.
You don't want to pinpoint it, right?
Yeah, it's hard to do that. Whatever moves we make, we're gonna make the best out of that situation, and keep moving forward and keep striving, to win the ultimate goal, which is the championship at the end of the day.
Are you happy with JR stay?
Oh yeah, that was a big pickup for us. That was a big pickup for us. For us to sign Prigioni back was great for us. For us to get Bargnani from Toronto was big time. And I just found out this morning that we picked up Melo World Peace. So we slowly but surely we putting the pieces together. That's hopefully one day get us there.
Who's also a very well liked guy from Chinese fans as well.
Absolutely.
But on the other hand, let's face it, your peers of the 2003 NBA draft, your contemporaries then, LBJ and Chris Paul, have already won their Chris Bosh rather have already won their championship titles.
Absolutely.
Does this fact give you more motivation? Does this fact actually give you more, so to speak, hunger down the line?
Oh well, I'm always
pressure as well.
No pressure. I hate that word. I don't like the word pressure.
Okay. Motivation?
Yeah, I mean motivation. It gives me motivation. I mean it gave me a competitive motivation to see my peers, get together and do what they was able to do, and to win, a couple championships together. It gives me motivation. But if I always believe that if you can't be self-motivated, if you don't motivate yourself, then nothing else will. You shouldn't have to need to read something about you or somebody else to motivate you to be like. You shouldn't have to do that. If you motivate yourself, then there's no need.
Melo, talking about your alma mater, Syracuse University, how much does that mean to you, really? Because I understand that you not long ago donated $3 million for the new facilities. That means a lot to you, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that was where this kind of all started. Me being able to come over here in China. And
where you took off from.
Absolutely. I mean, that's where I took flight, quote unquote, to win that national championship there in 1 year, for them to embrace me the way that they have that year, and even now for them that community to embrace me. I mean, I will always bleed orange.
Do you know your nickname in Chinese, though? I know Melo is what we call you. You like this name.
Sweet melon.
Hey, there you go. Little sweet melon. How do you like that?
I like it. It's grown on me. It grew on me.
Really?
Yeah, it grew on me. I mean, I laugh and joke about it with my peers now. We talk about it everywhere I go.
More than just Melo.
More than just Melo. So I'm glad that they can give me a nickname.
You have, I just checked out, over 200 million fans here, on Weibo, the Chinese Twitter, so to speak. And do you really have time to read their, messages, and do you have time to write back?
Honestly, I'm real active on my social media. Whether it's Weibo, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Facebook, whether it's my own website, thisismelo.com. I'm real active in the social media world. So, for me to have 2 million plus, fans over here, I want to take that to 2 million and 4 million one day, and so I can have a voice and a platform to give to my fans over there.
Now, you're in China, you've been here many times, but the Chinese basketball league is still, struggling, or it leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
And how much do you understand this league, and what kind of advice can you give to the league?
Well, for me, I've been coming over to China for about, I want to say, maybe 8 years now.
I want to say, yeah.
Yeah, so for me from back then to now, to see the growth of the Chinese basketball league and the players over here, it's getting there. That's why we're here to trying to help embrace that and try to take it to new heights and to further heights. And at the end of the day, we want to see more Chinese players come to America and play in our league and embrace that. But it's getting there. Like I said, I saw the growth of basketball over here, and it's only going to continue to get bigger and better.
Whatever you do down the line, wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Yes.